Hello, good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope I'm clear. Oh my god. Let me see if I can be able to talk. So, guys, today I will talk about Gulf money. Um, when I was coming to live, I was told that why are you even going there? And Gulf money does not help. That like Gulf money, it's like it's bewitched, you know, like it's bewitched that that people who come to Gulf, they come and do nothing. Like that money does not help. So today I want us to talk, like to discuss, is it true? Have you heard of somebody who came and like can you testify that it's true that the Gulf money helps, or is it true that take? So I have somebody, Mero. Welcome, Mero. Hi to Mero. Mam Enoch. Hello, host. Hello, Mam Enoch. Welcome to my live session. Today I'm discussing about Gulf money. People say it doesn't help. Others say they have achieved a lot from the money they get from Gulf. So I want to know from you guys, what does it help? Have you heard of people who came to Gulf and the money actually helped them? For us back home, they say, oh, money from Gulf, money from countries, it is bewitched. People come, they put businesses, and the money doesn't help, the business go down. What's your take? What's your take? Have you seen people who have come from Gulf and that money, like what they got, what they saved, they were actually able to put up something which helped them? Have you? Write down below in the comment section. I will be reading your comments. Ekesa TV, welcome to my live. Ekesa, hi Tabe, here watching. Welcome, thank you for watching. Yeah, tell me guys, do you have you seen somebody whose money from Gulf has actually helped them? If so, tell me, what did they do? Who can give a testimony that it actually did help? Yeah, for me, I can say it does help. Okay, it depends. It actually depends. There is, for me, it has helped me. It has helped me. But I've seen people I've seen people who came 2 years, they went back home, and the money they had saved, like yeah, they did put business, and it went down. It went down. So I don't know why, but what can you say about that? Yeah. Hello, Mercy. Hello, Mercy. Thank you for tuning in. Somebody says it depends the way you manage your salary. Yeah, it really depends the way you manage your salary. Meru, that's Meru. Explain Meru. Some people have a lot of responsibilities, and they're not even able to save. Yeah. Others save, but when they go home, I don't know, they waste. Do they waste? They go for holidays, they do what, and it gets finished. Like they say, it disappears. Like the moment you start spending on it, it goes. So have you seen somebody who has actually come from Gulf and they have done something visible, that something they can show for it, maybe built a house, maybe bought something visible that they can tell people, like, actually this is what I did with my money? Have you seen such? That's what we want to hear, to encourage somebody out there, And also maybe that person, like for example this one is saying it depends on the way you manage your salary. Tell me more, Mero, like how should they manage their salary such that this money actually goes there and helps them. Mercy, you're not late, it's only 5 minutes. Mercy is saying she's late, it's only 5 minutes. Mercy, have you heard of somebody who actually either lost the money they saved in Gulf or did something tangible with the money they saved in Gulf? Those are the testimonies we want to hear today. Either they lost the money or they did something tangible. Yeah, it's Prize. It's Prize. Welcome to the session, dear. Mero says, thanks for giving us your daily advice. Continue with that spirit. Thank you so much, Mero, for watching. Thank you. Today we are talking about Gulf money. We want testimonies of people who have actually benefited from the Gulf money. From Gulf is bewitched. I don't know what those Arabs do with the money, and it can't help. So I want to know: is it true? Is it true? Does it not really help? Actually, all it does. I want to hear from you guys. Does it help? Mm. Personally, for me, I've said it has helped me. Yeah, I've lost money. I have lost, but I think it's from my own stupidness. Yeah, it's from my own stupidness. Like I did things, I invested in things that I was not like. I invested in things that did not make sense, so I ended up losing money. And but I've also done something that I can show for it. Yeah, yeah. Somebody is saying that some people expect a lot from Gulf money, but forget to appreciate the little they have got. Yeah, true. Some people expect a lot, especially when we talk about expecting a lot. When you go back home and put a business, yeah, you put a business, you forget this business needs time to grow, needs time, like it's a baby, it's like conceiving, it's like a pregnancy. You have to nurture the pregnancy, you have to bring forth the baby, and you have to breastfeed it, you have to win it. This is the same with a business. Yeah, so you come from Gulf, you are getting a monthly salary, every month you are receiving a salary, and now you go home, you have a business, and you expect this business to give you a salary, like immediate, you want pesa pap, this business to start giving you rewards, to start giving you money, and you forget that it will take time for it to grow. And maybe in this same business is where you have your all monthly budget, that is where you are still getting from the business. It is not making sense, you know. Yeah, somebody says, Hustlers Kitchen, welcome, girl. Hello, hello to dear. Welcome. Tell me about them. Tell us any advantage, any testimonies of Gulf money helping you, or a friend, or a neighbor, or anybody. Is there a Gulf money has actually helped them, or the Gulf money did not help them? Of somebody, and I think this thing does happen. This person, I hope she gets to watch this. Yeah, she she was home, she had a family and whatever. Then she comes, leaves her husband, they separate. I think after a separation, that's when helps her family because her, then she has her savings, goes home. Before she goes home, when she's about to go home, they get back together with her ex. Yeah, they get back together with. So when she goes back home, she goes back to her. Remember, they had separated, and that's why she came to that Gulf. Yeah, but before her 2 years contract, she has finished. They get back together, and she goes direct to her. She goes direct to her, but now expects her to be the one to cater for what she does. She everything, and the husband tells her, my business is not doing well. I will like put up, like, I will come back to, and he spent she goes square one, like she is left with nothing, and even the husband, he goes back to where he was. Yeah, so like it's left to zero. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Yeah, let me read the comment. Somebody says that it has helped a lot. It's of recent I met a video on YouTube and she's telling how she built her mom a house. She left her mom in a linking house after working. Then she has to build her a beautiful one. Wow, that's very good. Yeah, that's a testimony of somebody who actually, the Gulf money has actually helped them. Good, good, good. What do we say? Glory to God for that. Yeah, because it's not easy. She left her mom in a linking house, and after coming to Gulf, she has built her mom a nice, beautiful house. Yeah, that's, yeah, my network disappeared, but I'm back. Sorry for that, guys. It's my network. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. For said, yeah, it has helped me. I've done several things with Gulf money, which I can show for it. Yeah, so the network disappeared. I was talking about that girl who, she came to Gulf, she saved some money, she went back home, she got back with her, with her husband, back with her husband. The, they used the money. When they used the money, in few months, when you start, you don't invest and you are using every month, like you are only removing, you're not adding. So it disappears, like it finishes, not disappearing, but it finishes, especially if there is no input, just output. So the money finished, but before it finished, she was pregnant. And the husband went, and she was left at square zero, pregnant with two other to feed, and the third child, yeah, and it has been difficult. So somebody is saying, no, net, yeah, dear, but I'm back again. Though it's literal, but it has changed people's lives. Yeah, it has really changed. It has really changed. Personally, yeah, I know it has changed. You can save if you are good at saving, like somebody here said that it depends on the way you manage. What is that comment? Somebody said money. I hear if you start business with it, the business has to collapse. So its price has said Gulf money. I hear if you start business with it, the business has to collapse. About I don't know, like, yeah, I've also heard that, and that is why as I'm asking, does Gulf money really help? Have you seen people who have actually started businesses and the business blossomed? If not, what do you think made these businesses to collapse? Because I've had that. I've had that to myself, that Gulf money, if you start a business, it collapses. You start anything, you start, I don't know, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. So, but somebody said it does help. Somebody has built a house for their parents, which is very good. Somebody said it depends the way you manage your salary. So, guys, how do you manage your salaries? How do you manage your salaries that it is helping? Or advice can you give to people who think it doesn't help? How should they salaries? How should they manage? A personal story. As I wait for you to come. That's a uh, Merciful is saying that is a belief. That is a belief that the business has to collapse. My network is going to kill me. And how you manage what we now. My network is disturbing. I hope it doesn't disturb again. So it's a belief because it depends on how you manage this business. If you expect that this business is going to cater for everything, it's going to pay your rent, it's pay for your food, it's going to pay for everything, and the business is small, like you're earning maybe $300. You expect the business you've put to give you $300, and things you are doing with your salary are the same things you expect to do with the money from the business. Obviously, it will collapse, and I think that's what people don't, like. You have to give this business a period of like 6 months, a period of 6 months, basically, for it to peak. Yeah, and my network is keeps getting lost, but I've tried to make it good. I hope it doesn't disturb me again. Miriam, Teresa, hello Tabi, hello to Miriam. Miriam, we are together, sweetheart. Yes, dear. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning. Miriam, so tell us, comment down below. Hizi pesa za Gulf zimekusaidia ama umeona mtu mwenye zimesaidia? Just comment, Miriam. Uh, okay. Now net. I'm back, Mero. It's really changed people's lives. I know of somebody who is here in Lebanon. Yeah, she's here in Lebanon. She came when her children were in primary school. Okay, she came to Gulf when her children were in primary school, but now she's well. They are in college. I'm smiling.
لا لا جاي اقول لك انه بكره بكير فايقين بكون فايقه تعال اعطيكي مصاري يمكن صبت مصاري قداحة انا لانش بدك تجيبي 2 كيلو ان هاف كوسه باذنجان لانه بدي يجوا يتغدوا نهار الاحد هون
أحد؟
خلينا بس شو بنعمل نحن بنقروا لنا هن
A minute please.
بنقروا لنا هن اوكي نشتري لحمه بدك نحشيهم السبت بنحشي بدك نحشيهم الاحد الصبح
هلا we will see.
ها
We will see. I will come to tell you.
نحشيهم الاحد الصبح نحطوا بالطنجره ما بدهم شيء بس بكره بيعملوا لنا كل شيء.
Okay.
بدك بس خلص تعي احكي لي.
Okay. Sorry guys. when you have your boss and on you. But we can see you clearly. Oh, thank you, Miriam. You can hear me, yeah? Sorry, guys, my boss came and I couldn't switch it off. I had to. If I switch off, it's a problem to come back, right? Yeah. So, what was I even saying? I was saying somebody came when her children were in primary school. I think the eldest was in high school, but the two others were in primary school. But the eldest is now done with college, and the rest are in college. So it does really help, yeah. Yeah, and she has built a house. She has bought land. Okay, she came to Gulf in 2014. Before 2014, like it's been almost 10 years in Gulf, but she has educated her children, she has bought land, she has built, like she has done just a lot for herself and her children. So yeah, it really does help. Yeah, somebody is saying that akiwi mdosi wako at yeah, my boss was talking to me about lunch. Sunday's lunch. Can you imagine? Sunday's lunch, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You just mute. She's gone. In fact, I could have muted. She's gone. I didn't. I didn't mute. I could have muted, but it's okay. You had her. It's okay. Uh-huh. So, okay, I have another person. Okay, there are positive and negatives, yeah. There are people who Gulf money has helped them, and there are others who Gulf money has not helped them. Personally, I've seen a person who came to Gulf in 2012. Yeah, 2012. Okay, she's not still in Gulf. She's now home, but she came in 2012. She worked 2012 to 2014. She has gone back so many times. She has worked like 6 years. She worked like 6 years. She's no longer in Gulf, but she could go home. Now, after the first 2 years, she found that her money has been used. Yeah, sending money to people back home, it's also tricky. So she found that her money has been used and she had to come back. Yeah, she had to come back after 2 years. She came back. She went back home after 2 years. Those 2 years, she put a business. After 2 years, she put a business. Putting a business, she found that the business collapsed. Yeah, it did collapse. I don't know, but it did collapse after 6 months, and she came back again. And she kept coming. She goes back. She puts something. It collapses like that, and until she stopped coming. Do you think it's luck? Do you think it depends on luck? Some people are just lucky and others are not. I don't know. uh, she has prepared her retirement. Yeah, she has really prepared her retirement. She's still here in Lebanon. She was first in Saudi Arabia. Right now, she's here in Lebanon, and she's working on her retirement right now. Her children are in high school, almost done. Ati huyu mdosi wako anakaa kuwa mkali sana. Ningekuwa mimi, ningekuwa nimetupa hiyo simu juu ya kushtuka haraka na hiyo sauti yake. Somebody, Miriam Teresa is saying that your boss looks to be very harsh. If she was the one, she would have thrown away the phone from being scared. No, no, no. I had her coming. I had her coming, so I wasn't scared. And I'm used to her voice. That's how she's. So nothing to worry about. I'm used. Did she sound like let me anyway. She's like that. I'm used to her, you have to get used to the people you live with. Somebody else is saying, I can see you clearly. Thank you for watching your network. We are together. I'm checking if there is it has changed people's lives. Yeah, I know we who like her dad was sick, and when when you are in Gulf, the only person who is depended on, and you are here in something happens back home, you are like the only, like, it was not for her to be in Gulf, I don't know, but since she was in Gulf, she took her dad to hospital, through hospital, all those things that, when somebody is ridden and they really need financial help. Yeah, so it saved a life, like it saved a life. That's a sign that not all are bad. Yeah, not all are bad. If we have negatives, for us here already, let's like just try our best to give positive, like, to Gulf. When I was coming to Gulf, my my dad was against me coming. Yeah, he was against me coming, and he said that he has not seen the people who are in Gulf. He has not seen anything they have done with their money and make you live your. I've said in my previous live, leave your child to come to Gulf. Has not helped them. But me, I said I will come and I will make a difference, and to him that it does really proved to him. I know he can tell that it does help, because it has helped. Yeah. If there is anybody who somebody is saying my network. My network. I'm trying to adjust something here to make the network good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? You hear me? Yeah. Mariam Teresa says she can hear me. We can hear you. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. So Miriam, tell us, have you had anybody umesikia mtu mwenye pesa za huku Gulf hazijamsaidia ama mtu mwenye pesa za huku Gulf zimemsaidia? That's what we are talking about leo. Gulf pesa zake hazijamsaidia but haisumbui sana. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's only disappearing a little and coming back for now. Yeah. Miriam Teresa, I'm waiting to hear from you. Can you tell of somebody, a testimony, mtu zimemsaidia, of somebody who has really helped them? Maybe it's my network. Merciful is saying maybe it's her network. For now, I think my network is okay. For now, I think my network is okay. Miriam can hear me. Mercy is saying my network, but for now it's okay. Miriam, can you hear me? Mercy can't hear me. I don't know, but for now it's good. Yeah, guys. Another thing, another reason why people say that Gulf money does not help them. For me, I would say it's keeping unnecessary relationships. Do I say unnecessary? Unnecessary. Like for I've done a video. Thank you, Miriam. You're getting me. Let me switch to another network to see if it will get. Yeah, to chogere code Masi. Can you hear me now, Masi? I hope you. So, keeping unnecessary relationships. I've done a video in one of my videos, and there was a girl who was in a relationship with somebody, a relationship with a guy. I don't know if they met online or they met before she came to Gulf. When she was here in Gulf, she was sending all her money to that boyfriend. Like they had projects. You know, when you are in love and you think you have a future with somebody, especially for us girls, we are the weak sex. I would say we are the weak people. So she had dreams, she had ambitions, they had dreams together also, or they had promises together, and she was sending her salary to that guy to do whatever they were planning to do. Maybe they were building. So this guy was the manager of that money. She finishes her 2 years and she goes home. This guy is sending her photos, is sending like a budget of everything he's doing with the money according to how they have planned. But she goes back home. First days, the boyfriend says, I will take and everything. Until they, if you're in Kenya or if you watch those Kenyan videos, YouTube videos, they are sanitized. Yeah, sanitizing, like you go through both your phones and see if anybody is cheating on the other. And that's when they realize kumbe there's another girlfriend who they are using this money with. Yeah, and she realizes that all the projects they had planned, all the photos, all everything, there was there was nothing to show for it, and it was just a lie. It was just a lie from this guy. You understand? So that is another way you can say that Gulf money doesn't help, because you've been sending to your boyfriend, you've been sending I don't know to who, and the money, they waste your money, and when they waste your money, you go back home, there is nothing to show for it. You've wasted your 2 years. And maybe you will not let your parents to know, or people back home to know. You will come back, oh, my network had rose. You will come back and they will think that Gulf money does not help. Not because you are not paid, not because you didn't save, but you put your money into the wrong projects, like investing in a boyfriend who doesn't have the same intentions as you. So that is another reason why Gulf money doesn't actually help. Somebody can say that it doesn't help because they invested in in love. They invested in love, and love is like a wind. It comes like this, like a wind. So they end up losing their money and they have to come back to work. Somebody is saying, but me, without to come in Gulf country, I'm not sure how they will go to study because I'm paying them school fees. Bravo, Miriam. That is Miriam Teresa on YouTube. This girl is on YouTube. You can check out her page, Miriam Teresa. So Miriam is saying if she didn't come to Gulf, she doesn't know how her sisters would go to school. Nice. Well done, Miriam. That's I applaud you. That's very commendable. Thank you for taking your sisters through school. I hope they will study and do what God took them to school, and they will also help themselves. Yeah, good girl. That's Miriam saying that. Guys, can I tell you a personal story? Oh my god, yeah. I I don't know. I was on another video. Today I may just read your comments, but as I've said, we some you can invest in a relationship that you don't know the future of this relationship, you don't know the intention of this person, then you invest in them and they end up disappointing you. Hey, they end up disappointing you. And since you won't go telling everybody how you used your money, since you won't go telling everybody how you invested in love and the money disappeared, you are forced to come back here, and people keep saying, oh, Gulf money doesn't help, yet it's you who invested in the wrong streams. Yeah, in the wrong places. Yeah, so just save your money, go back home, do those projects when you are physically present. Yeah, it's not bad to invest in love. It's not bad at all. But go back home when you're together, you'll obviously invest. Yeah, yes, exactly. When you mix love and work, you will lose one thing. Either you can lose love or money, or you can lose both. So let's do one thing, think to be helpful. Yeah, you can either lose the love or the money, or you can lose both. You will, that, yes, exactly. When you mix love and work, You will lose one thing. Either you can lose love or money, or you can lose both. What would you rather lose? What would you rather lose? Would you rather lose your money or would you rather lose love? Because you won't know that you will lose this money. If love goes, then even the money is gone. So I think you'd rather keep your money, plan those things. Yeah, it's not bad to plan those things together. You can plan, you can make plans, you can plan for those projects. They need time to plan. Then when you go back, you are together, you invest, both of you together, where you can even have shares whatever you're investing, such that in case of anything, you separate, and you separate your things. I hope not, that. Anyway, God help love. My network keeps going again and again. Better I lose love than I lose my money. That is Miriam saying better to lose love than to lose money. Yeah, you better lose love than to lose money, because love can always come back. You can you can always have you can always have somebody to, like, when you go to a stage, you pick a matatu. If it's not going, or if it's going, you go with it, right? So you will always find somebody to love you. But when money is gone, it's gone, and the time you spent working for this money, it's all gone. So I would also prefer to lose love. But also, true love is very hard to find. Miriam, true love is very hard to find. Find somebody who truly loves you. You can you can spend on them when. But wait a minute. For me, according to me, if somebody dupes you, like cheats you of your money, they cheat you, like in love with you and everything, but then again, they use your money, they use your money, and when it finishes, they disappear with the money. Yeah, for me, I think it's them who loses, not you. You know why? Because it shows that you're a kind person, you're a generous person, and you had good intentions. But that who comes, uses your money, uses and then disappears. Their intention was not good. They were not there for true love. And this person will never find a person like you. Will never. God cannot bless. God a person who cheats others. God cannot bless a person who uses somebody else's sweat for their own. God cannot bless a selfish person. So they will cheat you, but they are cheating themselves in the long run. They will never prosper. They will never. How can you eat somebody's sweat and suitably? You will never prosper. Somebody is saying kwa dunia hizi hakuna mapenzi ya ukweli. That in today's world there is no true love. Those who are in love, those who are in true love, if you feel you are in true love, like your love is true for true, comment. Oh, I almost got lost. Is there love without money? For me, I would say there is. Somebody is saying, is there true love in this world? I don't know if there is true love in this world. I would say there is true love, yeah. Let me speak like somebody in love. There is always true love when you're in love. When you're in love, you think it's true until development, until upigwe character development. Until you're given that character development. So for me I would say, yeah, there is true love. There is true love, only that there are challenges, there are ups and downs, like there is nothing perfect. Nothing perfect. And nothing perfect. Nothing really comes like perfect, smooth sailing. There is true love. There are downs. But be wise. When you spend, you are in Gulf and you're sending money to your boyfriend, that's not true love. No matter what. Unless you have kids, you left them with your fiancé, you can send them for the kids' upkeep. But these other things that boyfriend you are investing, give them. If you want to give them, like, don't give what you are not ready to lose. If you give them like $100 and you feel it's not too much, lost it, or if they had no good intentions and they disappear, it won't hurt you, then well and good. But if you are not ready to lose the money, even a single coin, don't send them. Wait until you go home and you can I don't know, you can then see what to do with money. You can like plan when you are together. Before you are together, I don't know, it really depends on you personally, but for me, I don't know, I really don't know. That's very really very up to you. Yeah, because I don't know. As a woman, when you don't have money, you love, he can't respect you anymore. Yeah, as a woman, when you don't have your own money, no respect. In this day and age, women, we're not even fighting for men. We are fighting for money. We are working. Yeah, we don't fight for men anymore. We work. We are working and making our own money. Like a man with money, it's just a bonus. But if you don't have money, if you are there lazy, just asking for money from men, they will for sure. Also, for me, I think a man should be financially stable before he starts dating. This habit of a man, you are dating him and he's asking you for money, most time to me, and that is why you will send money to a boyfriend and he disappoints you. He will at 3 a.m. to disappoint you because he took you as an ATM, and now he has somebody serious who thinks you are. If a man really like truly loves you, he will not borrow you money. In very rare cases, until he's in, like, it's the last option, he will not borrow you money. And a man can borrow you money and send to another girlfriend. Haven't you seen those cases? He will borrow you money and send to her for her upkeep. Yeah, those things happen. They do happen. He will borrow you money and send for another girl to another girlfriend for to make her hair. And you look at my hair, for example. Do you see? It's not made. Then I send a boyfriend money, and he has another girlfriend back in Kenya, or back in my country, or back wherever he is, and he gives that money to a girlfriend who is close to him to make her hair. Hmm? And me, I'm here shaggy. working day and night to provide for them. For me, I think if a man loves you, let him wait. When you go home, you have your projects you had planned, you will do them. If you don't have any projects, I think he will wait. He will wait. Yeah, wait. Uh-huh. He will wait. If he can't wait, I don't know. I don't know. It's really a personal decision, but I would say it's risky. It's risky. Yeah, somebody is saying, yes, exactly, my dear. We fight for money to remove some challenges in life. Yeah, we don't fight for men. We fight for money. We work hard. In Uganda, where did this girl go? Miriam Teresa, where did you go? Let me see. Not Miriam Teresa. This one, Tuchogereko Mercy. I've forgotten in Uganda what they say, but yes, exactly. We don't fight for men, we fight for money. Somebody is saying, you are right. You are right, Sam. When you give them money, they are going to buy food for another woman, transport for another woman, and it's possible to pay for the road. It's possible to pay for the road on your own money. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. For me, I say, if a man loves you have plans, you have projects, you have all those things you're planning, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, because you are planning a future. You're planning a future together, which is very good. But wait until you're together. Go sit down, plan your future together. It's not a problem. Whether he has money or not, it depends on the love between both of you, right? But sending him money and you have 2 years to go. For me, I would prefer you don't. I would prefer you don't, because he money is it has nikashetani. It's some evil, it's an evil necessity. Because he could use that money to feed somebody else. He could actually be living. And I know something that is funny is that women are enemies of ourselves. You'll know that somebody has a girl in Gulf, and you are there with him, and you are encouraging him to ask money so that you guys can spend. You eat somebody's sweat, and you know that the girlfriend is the one sending this money, and you're comfortable. So sending money to boyfriends, that is one of the reasons why people say money does not help, because you can't go telling everybody that the money did not help me because I sent to my boyfriend. No, you can't go telling everybody like that. But you used it on your boyfriend, and you have to come back. You have to come back to work. Yeah. Another thing that I think Gulf money does not help. Yeah. When you go back, okay, dear, okay, Mercy, thank you so much. When you go back home, mm, and you feel like maybe in Kenya, for example, in Kenya, we have the coast. You feel like you want to have that soft life. Maybe you want to go to the beach a little to relax, and you take maybe your friends, you take maybe your family, you go without it, without a budget. You go to spend without a budget, and you find now maybe because you have $3,000 in the pocket, you go, you spend, and when you are there, remember you are paying rent per month. per night. Yeah, those renting houses, you are paying per night. Then you have food. You are buying food when you are living in a hotel. You are paying per night. You are buying food, and you're not alone. Remember, you've taken with you your family members or your children or whatever, and maybe you've gone for a week. Maybe you are paying even, let's say, $50 minimum, and $50 a night is yeah, $50 a night in a week. How many are those? 7 times 5, that is $350. That is just on accommodation per night. Yeah. Then you have food. You have maybe to pay for children's activities. Like you want to make them happy, and you don't have a budget. You are just removing money, removing money, removing money. By the time you finish this 1 week vacation, you'll find that maybe you've used over $1,000, even more than $1,000. Yeah, because food is expensive in hotels and in those places you will go to spend. Yeah, so you find you don't have any more money, or this money left. Maybe you had maybe $3,000. You've already spent $1,000. Now you have 2,000. By this, and remember, even back home, you're expected to do this and that. By the time you think of what to do with this money, you've already spent half of it. Yeah, you've already spent half of it. And now you are left with no option apart from maybe keeping this money in the bank and now come back again to Gulf. And then you will say Gulf money does not help. And instead of you going home with somebody is saying, na hiyo kitu huwa inauma sana mwanamke mwingine kukula jasho yako, akituwe makini kwa relationship. Okay, this one is saying that thing is very painful. Another woman eating on your sweat. Yeah, it really does pain. A woman eating your sweat, she knows you love, but she will still be with your husband or your boyfriend and they eat your money. But me, I would say, now you've made me leave my point, but I will come back. I would say the only person who owes you loyalty is your boyfriend or your husband, or like huyo mwenye mko na mapenzi na yeye, huyo ndiye anafaa kufikiria ati huyu ni, this is my girlfriend, she's working there, she will come back and we will have a future with her. Huyo peke yake ndiye anafaa akufikirie. Hata mimi nikikuta mtu ananipea pesa, nitakula nitakula. I will eat the money. I will chop the money if it's there. I won't ask where it's coming from. Okay, if I know that he has another girlfriend who is maybe sending him money, maybe I will not, okay, my conscience will not let me stay with him, because if he can cheat on his girlfriend with me, what makes me think he will not cheat on me with somebody else? Yeah? So my conscience will not let me stay with him. But if I find somebody with money and he wants to give me, I will use it. So the only person who owes you loyalty, like mtu mwenye ako hapo kwa niaba yako, should be your boyfriend. The only person mmepromisiana, huyo ndio mmewekeana promises, tutafanya. That is the only person who should be faithful to you. This girl, me, I don't see the problem with the woman. Okay, it's wrong, but sioni shida ni huyu nako, huyu mwenye sasa anakula pesa zako. Huyo ndiye ako na shida, sababu mbona atumie pesa zako kwa mwanamke mwingine? Why would he use your money on another woman when you are making promises, both of you? Yeah, you understand? So he's the only person who owes you loyalty. Back to my point of going home. You spend money before you plan, like you have no budget. You go home, you've not budgeted, and you start spending. your money finishes up very quickly and you end up saying Gulf money does not help. But it's not that it doesn't help, it's because you went home without a budget. So my advice would be, me, I'm always advising. Utafikiria, you will think I've I've done so much, but anyway, let me continue advising. Yeah, I would tell you before you go home, or when you are about to go home, you know how much you've saved. Yeah, yenye uko sure, the one you are sure, not the one you've sent your people to save for you. Maybe the one you've been saving for yourself. That money, okay, even the one you've sent people to save for you, no problem, as long as you are sure that it is there. Yeah, if you want to come to Gulf, you can plan. If you want to come back, make a budget. Maybe say I want to buy land. Say if you want to buy land, you before anything, like you umefika le, all you want to build, or whatever you plan to do, like before you go home, have a budget of what you want to do, and prioritize, not just having a budget, prioritize on your budget. Like first do the most important thing. If you want to buy land, first do that. If you want to build a house, first build a house. If you want to, like, first invest. Okay, building a house is not an investment, but it's an investment if it's for your parents. If it's for yourself, it's also an investment because you will not pay rent when you come back, right? Back rent. First invest. The reason is it's because when you start by spending this money, it finishes before you know it. But if you first, then the rest you can spend. It's not bad to spend, but first things first. First invest and then you spend. Mm? Even of saving is first save and then you spend, right? Yeah, that is my advice would be that you first spend, you first budget your money, you prioritize on your goals, what you want to do with your money. When you are done, then whatever is left, then you can spend. If you've saved, let's say, how much, Miriam, mtu anaweza save pesa ngapi by December? If you've saved, maybe, let me say minimum. Okay, I'm not saying minimum, and if you've not reached that minimum, don't think that you cannot make it. Let me say $250. Because if you are earning $250, by end you have, in 10 months you will have $250. Okay, in 1 year you have 3,000. You'll have $3,000. Yeah, so let me say that salary of, yeah, you are able to save $3,000. Yeah, when you go, maybe you want to buy land, and the place you want to buy land is maybe $250. First buy this land, do your due diligence, buy this land, then this other 50 you can spend. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You can take your people out. You can, whatever you want to do with it. But already you've invested. You've invested on your money. You've done whatever you wanted to do, right? CJ Tabe, yes, dear. Welcome to my live. Thank you for tuning in. I'm talking today about Gulf money. Does it help? So I'm asking, have you heard of cases of people who came back from Gulf and they did something tangible with their money? Like there is something to show for money they saved in Gulf. And also there is this other side of the coin of people who came from Gulf and the money they had saved, they spent and there is nothing to show for it, or they put businesses and the businesses collapsed. Up there, some people have told us they the business will collapse. And we've talked about reasons why this Gulf money doesn't help. Yeah, and we've talked about the positives. People have built houses with it and everything. So CJ, do you have a testimony? Do you know anybody whose money actually helped them? Or somebody who the money did not help them? Comment down below. I will read the comment out. So what was I saying? You first invest. It's very important to first invest. To first invest in whatever you want to invest in before you start spending, because the moment you start spending, you will not know from which window this money disappears. It does disappear. I have it myself. I know that for sure. I've gone home from here. I've gone home. I've started to spend, and I've seen how fast this money goes. It's like when you have money in your pocket and your work is just to remove and nothing is coming back in. By the end of 1 month, and you're just it's just like your salary back home. You get your salary, you pay rent, you pay for school fees, you pay for what? If there is no money coming in, you will only, like, if you don't have another source of income, you will only depend on you will only have to wait for your salary next time. Yeah, so it's the same. You go home with money no matter how much, and you're not investing, you're not doing anything, like, just leave, it will disappear. CJ is saying, yes, I had a girlfriend from Lebanon. Really, from this Lebanon? She came back with nothing. Kufika Kenya, hata kuja kuniona Nairobi, I had to send her fare. When I asked her about her saving, she was harsh. Hapo ndio tulikosana. That's tough. So I had a girlfriend from Lebanon. She came back with nothing. Kufika Kenya, like getting back home, even coming to see me, I had to send her fare. When I asked her about her savings, she was harsh. And that's how they kukosana is what in English. That's how they separated also. So, God, that's where did she take her money? Maybe she had responsibilities, CJ. Maybe she had responsibilities, because if you are the boyfriend, because we've also talked about sending money to boyfriends, and then these boyfriends have other girlfriends who they are eating your money with. So maybe this girlfriend had responsibilities back home. She was sending to her parents, she was doing some projects. And when she comes, she has nothing. All she was sending to her parents or family to save for her. And getting back home, she finds that they have not saved for her. They were actually using her money. Because when you're here, let me tell you, CJ, when you're here in Gulf, you cannot spend your money unless you are working outside. You are not under contract. You are those boys, like those who work outside without contract. Yeah, unless you are like those people. Because you will have to pay rent, they will have to buy food, they will have to buy. For those, it's hard to save. But if you're under contract, and it's not a company contract, it's like house, like for example, housework contract, you will not spend your money. You will not. You are provided for anything, for everything. Everything is provided for. You're not paying rent, you're not buying food, you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. So maybe she was sending to her family to keep for her, and they like spend. We have had cases of people who even come back home and they run mad, they lose their mind, because they were sending money to their family and their family spent their money. It's not new. Yeah, the family spend their money. Even your own mom, even your own dad, even your own sister, like they spend your money. All she was having another boyfriend who she was spending on. Hey, you never know. So tell those women in Gulf to invest. Yeah, I always tell them to save, to keep their money until they are home. Let them invest on things they know. Because also investing in things that you don't know, you're not sure about, you could still lose your money. CJ says, I am working and I have my own money. I thought we could build something together. Just ask those ladies to learn how to save. Let them not come back and start suffering. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really sad. Um, it's sad. It's really sad. I feel bad when somebody goes home. I know how hard it is to finish 2 years. Like, it's really hard. The things we go through for 2 years. And then after those 2 years, there is nothing to show for your money. Somebody has used your money. Maybe your family have spent on nothing. I know somebody, okay, she had children and she was paying for school fees, and she her boss did not allow her to keep her money. So she had, whether she liked or not, she had to send her money back home. And after them spending, she was sending to her parents. After them spending on food and everything, they started building a house, but without her knowledge. But within, the salary of 2 years, and unless you're not touching even a coin, it's hard to build a house. So since she didn't know that they were building her house, she finished, and her plan was to only finish 2 years and finish. She go and put up a business. She goes home, she finds nothing. They have spent the money, and maybe because they have now saved like 200,000, they think they can put up a house, a permanent house, yeah. And it was not done. It just reached like not even on rentals, and she has finished her contract, and she didn't want to come back. So she goes back, there is no money, the house is on rental, and you can't undo the house. There is no money, like she lost hope, she felt wasted, yeah. So if that was, for example, CJ, if that was your girlfriend, she has been sending her money to her parents, they eat and build the house without her knowledge. Of course, she will come to you without money. The problem she did is to be harsh on you. She could have explained to you her situation. Yeah, invest, guys, invest, but not really invest. Save your money, go home, and see what to do with it when you are home. Yeah, don't invest in things. I've done a video about saving. I don't remember the title of the video, but it was about, like, you are told to do this, we can invest in those eggs. There were some eggs, they were tiny like this, quail eggs. Oh, those things trended. We can invest in quail eggs, they will give us money. Or we can invest in, what else, in farming. I did a video about that, in farming, and you end up losing your money. So somebody says it's possible that girlfriend spent her money on someone else. CJ, somebody is saying that maybe your girlfriend spent on somebody else. Could you tell? Did you investigate on what she did with her money? Let CJ tell us. Maybe he has left online. He could have told us if he investigated what the girl did with the money. Uh-huh. Somebody says this is the best job ever, whereby we are given food and everything. So that means we have to save, though it's literal. Yeah. But for me, I don't find it literal. Masi. For example, let's say you are earning even $250. $250, you can convert it to your country's currency. Yeah. In Kenya, a teacher, a government teacher is earning 24,000 a basic salary of 24, I think so. A primary school teacher of 24,000, that is around, it's less than $250. Yeah, it's maybe $230. The dollar right now is at 115. So a teacher earning a basic of $240, you are earning more than that teacher. And this teacher has maybe children, has to pay rent, has to buy food, if it's a private teacher, especially in these small schools, yeah, you'll find that they're even earning $100, and they have teachers, they have food, they have to pay food, they have to pay to cater, they have children. Like when you are in Gulf and earning your $250, you are at an advantage to save more than a person who is back home. So if you've come already to Gulf, try as much as possible to save, because you're not spending on anything. Like the way Masi said, it's the best job ever. You're given food, you're given everything. So you have no reason to not save, however little it is. Yeah. And even if it's retro, you are still making much more than a person who is back home, maybe doing the same job you are doing, obviously. Teachers, primary school teachers, even the government ones, you are earning more than them. Private teachers, you are earning more than them. Yeah. And they still have expenses. So I think you are in a better position to save and do something for yourself and for your children. Yeah. So it's the best job ever. Like, you're provided for everything. CJ says, I never followed up because she told me it's her life. Oh, was she really in love? It's her life. I could not follow up because she decides to let if she decides to go, let her go. But she went back to Qatar to work. So now she's in Qatar. I hope this time it works for her. We pray for her. Maybe somebody used her money, or she used it on somebody else. But love things are difficult. Up there, we were discussing about love with Miriam. I don't know where she went. With Miriam, and she was saying there is no true love. There is no love without money. There is no true love without money. So, I don't know, her being harsh to you without telling you exactly where she spent the money on. Maybe she was not serious about the relationship in the first place. Yeah. So don't worry, you will find another girlfriend. This time don't get in Lebanon. Get her there in Kenya, who you can see. Because here in Lebanon, we've said no more online love, no more sending money to boyfriends. They buy their girlfriends back home food and house upkeep with our money. We are not accepting that anymore. CJ, we send money to boyfriends back home to invest. They invest with us. We plan, and then in the end, they are eating this money with other girlfriends, paying even lodgings with our own money. We are not sending you money. No, 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 no. We are oh my God, but I said it's a personal decision. Don't refuse to send your sweetheart money and say I said that. No, it's a personal decision. Basing on what they receive after reaching home can be true. My network is gone. Oh, it's back. I don't know Masi because I don't know the currency in your country. But in Kenya, my network is what's happening. It's the minimum you could get, especially here in Lebanon. Even in Saudi Arabia, and 50 is the minimum you could get. When it's much, unless you have responsibilities. Yeah, you could have, maybe you had children back home. You are paying for your children's. I'm laughing because CJ said, sorry, but you are dating boys. Women, we don't earn money from ladies unless otherwise. I did exactly say that, CJ. If you, okay, maybe you will listen to my previous, to my the minutes that came before you, before you came. I had said, a real man, like a person who really sees you in his future, a man like he's really in love with you, he will not ask you for money. And you see, CJ is siding, sorry for dating boys. Women, we don't ask money from ladies unless otherwise. Yeah. A man who is asking you for money, that's a red flag all the way from China. A red flag. All the pieces from China have been made, brought them to make you a red flag. A very big red flag. Let me see if I can get a red flag to put. I can't. Because let him work. Like I say, even in a video I said about about sending money to boyfriends. Yeah, I say let him borrow from wherever. Let him borrow from his boys. Let him work hard. Like money attracts lazy people. Money attracts lazy people. But asking you for money, he's going to ask you for money and he's going to send that money to his girlfriend to make her hair. He's going to pay rent to for his girlfriend. He's going, like, it's a red flag for a man to ask you for money. For me, it's not saying I've not dated boys. I've really dated boys, but from my experience, boys are those who ask for money from ladies. But from my experience, I would say a man who is asking you for money, that's a red flag, a very big one from now. Yeah, sorry, but you're dating boys. Women, we don't ask for money. Boys, CJ, which situation can make you ask for money from your girlfriend? And I'm saying about a girlfriend, not a fiancé. You know, if somebody you are planning a future with, you can, like, your money is my money is your money, whatever. You can share if you are planning a future together. But which is that other way from your girlfriend? What is that otherwise? You want Rose and CJ? Somebody is saying we see them. We can't tell boys from men. How can we tell? How do we tell that this is a man? CJ, tell us a man from a boy. For me, I said that's a boy. To me, that's the boy CJ is this. But I want a man ask money from a woman. A boyfriend to ask money from a girlfriend. Because for me, it's a red flag. Okay, in some situations, she asked me to send her mom money. Then she refunds as never. Hey, hey, this year in Lebanon, she asked you to send money to her mom. She will, but she has she didn't. Back. Network. Thank you for waiting, guys. You've not gone. Network here is so bad, but so far it was good. So I was here at CJ. She asked for me. I said previously that give what you are comfortable losing. Like if you're in love with somebody and they ask you for money, it's your boyfriend. And afford if I can afford to give him $100 and it doesn't pain me, I would give them. If they refund, well and good. If they don't refund, still well and good. Problem is if you give them and you expect them to refund and they don't. So to avoid those expectations, I better give them without expectations. If I really want them to refund, I better give them at all. Let them just do what they will do to find that money, you know yeah, because love money is not a measure of true love. No, it's not a measure of true love. So Mercy tells you that one was just using you. She never loved you. Yeah, for sure. Somebody asking for money is a red flag. Any gender, even a woman should work for their money. Money only attracts lazy people. Men will come straight and tell you what she wants. Boys will keep it around the bush. A man will be open to you, and as a little woman, you need to be open to him. Tell me what you want. Mercy, have you heard? Men will come straight and tell you what she wants. Boys will keep hitting around the bush. A man will be open to you, and as a real woman, you need to be open to him. Tell me what you want. Okay. Tafuta net you girl. I'm back, Mercy. Now, CJ, let's say we are in love. You are saying men will come straight and tell me what he wants. Now, if a man comes straight and tells me that, you know what, I don't have money for rent, or I don't have money for upkeep, I'm hungry, I don't have money, it's been 2 3 days, I've not gotten job. Am I supposed to help him? Oh my god, my network. And he comes and explains. He has come straight. He didn't beat around the bush. He wants money. Is is he still a boy? He has told me his situation. He wants money because he's poor. He doesn't have a stable job, and maybe it's been 3 days since he got some money. and or it's end month and what he got not enough to pay for house rent and he needs money. Is he still a boy? Because we are saying, oh my god, we are saying that boys are the ones who ask for money. Is he still a boy when he borrows money directly? Like he directly tells me that he needs money. Tell us, CJ. Because for me, I was saying that if he's borrowing money, that's a red flag. Now, if he tells me straight that he needs money, is he still a boy? There are these Yahoo boys who are smart and you can't know. Yeah, exactly. The boys these days, they will tell you, promise you have job. You will see that oh my god, my network. You will see that this is the man for me. He's the man for me because he's promising you, he has ambitions. The only problem is that he doesn't have money, but he has ambitions, he has dreams. Yeah, and you will not know. You will see that you found a little man. You will see that you found a you will see that you found a lib, the lib of your libs, right? Yeah, only to be surprised when you go back home. And in this era of network, they hide behind the keyboard. They are keyboarders. They are keyboard warriors. You will, yeah. So CJ, I was asking, is he still a man? CJ guy, I don't know. Is he still a man if he asks for straight directory? He didn't leave. No, parent when you are staying with him. Okay. Parent when you are staying with him. What's this? Huh. Parent when you are staying with him. Second, lay strategies. E.g., don't send money when you are out of the country. As far as money is always the subject, there is no love. True that one. I will not even delete it there. That comment, I will keep it there on the screen, because that's what I was saying previously. If a man is asking you for money, there is two things. For me, two things. If the subject is always money, and if the subject is always, I don't know if they will remove, like about your body. I don't want to use that word so that they don't block my. YouTube is very sensitive. Yeah, it's about your body, all about money, no love. There should be other about. Yeah. So now, pay rent when you're staying with him. Even when you're staying with him, why should you pay rent? The man should pay rent. He's the head. Like he should lead his family. Yeah, he should lead his family. For me, I don't know. These things are very complicated. Love is very complicated because I don't know. I want to move this comment, but it can't move. Love is very complicated because what one person can do, another person cannot do. Personally, paying like it is back. It keeps disappearing. Why should I pay rent? Personally, I think the man should be financially stable to start paying rent. dating. If you're not financially stable, don't with sorry, so sorry for the network problems. I don't know. Today it has disappointed me. It's okay. I'm happy you are still here. Mm, I was here. No, parent when you're staying with him. Secondary strategies, e.g., don't send money when you are out of the country. Yeah, I said about that. Don't send money to somebody when you are out of the country. Don't send money when you are out of the country. Let him wait. Let him wait until you go back home. You plan things together when you are physically together, and yeah, when you're physically together you plan things and see what to do. You will also learn if he really loves you. Like, take your time physically to be with him. Otherwise, sending money, why? Maybe contribute. Yeah, you can contribute anyway, it's not bad. Network. Maybe the network has gone to sleep. Yeah, for Lil Mercy, the network is really disappointing. Even even CJ has left. CJ has left. Miriam has left. But no problem. Again, I should end now because it's disappointing. It's back again. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. I see it's very down. Can you hear me? Was your girlfriend? Eh? And the else thing to show for what they have worked in Gulf. Or have you seen somebody who has actually done something with money in, maybe you told, see, so and so came and they did this and clacking. Yeah, it's clacking because it was disappearing. Now I think the network is now really disturbing. I should end this live. But wait, I wait for CJ to tell me of a testimony of somebody whose money actually helped them. Apart from the girlfriend whose money did not help, is there anybody you know whose money actually helped them? Or somebody else whose money did not help them at all? And maybe you say, this gulf money does not help. Somebody is saying good night. That is Mercy. Yeah, the network is really disturbing. Good night to Mercy. I will also soon end. Wait CJ to reply me my question, and then we can call it a night. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm so grateful. Thank you for everything. God bless you. CJ, I will wait for your comment, and then I can call it a night. It's midnight already. Yeah, it's midnight. The network is making me dizzy. Sorry, dear. Today's network has really disappointed. Last Friday it was very good. It was very, very good. It only went when I tried to to invite somebody. Um, CJ is saying yes. I know of a friend, primary school friend. She came back, opened a wines and spirits job. She's earning good. Wow, 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 wow. That's very great. Yeah, somebody said that businesses, when you start a business with Gulf money, it collapses. They should come and lead this one. Somebody came from Gulf, opened a wines and spirits job, and she's making good money. That's good. That's good. So, actually, Gulf money is good. It does help. It only depends on you as a person and the choices you make. The choices you make for yourself, the choices you make for future, be it family, be it relationships, be it whatever you choose to invest in. It really depends on you, and you're the one working for this money, and only you can decide how to spend on it. From the things we've discussed, I hope you've learned something. Yeah, invest wisely, keep your money, invest in things you're sure of. Don't invest in relationships you're not sure of them. When you go back home, you see the person, you see how they are like, then you can decide to invest 50-50. Yeah, see at he doesn't have money and you're the one coming to put all your money there. No, that business will collapse because there is no his sweat in that business. So he will not have ile. When you're spending your money, like when you've put your sweat into something, you give it your all. But if somebody has not put their anything in a business, they will not give it their all because they have nothing to lose in it. So I would prefer, even if it's love and you're investing together, join hands. Like, let him bring something in and you bring something in, like 50-50. Whether it's the mindset or the money, actually, whatever he's bringing in, but let it be like 50-50. If you have to pay less as a girl, okay, but don't be the top. Let him be, either you are equal or he's above you. But if he's below you, it will always be a problem. Yeah, and your differences will always be the source of problems. Somebody is saying that's actually good to hear that friend knew what she wanted. Yeah, that's what we are saying. As long as you know what you want and you focus on your goals, on your visions, Don't be distracted by, oh, you know what, we can invest in this, and you are here in Gulf. You can invest in this kind of farm, you can invest in this kind of business. By the time you come, we have earned a lot of money, you know. Don't be tempted with those things. Then those who are home to invest in those things, when you go back home, they will share with you the proceeds. But when you are here, save your money. When you go back home, you you see what to do. You see what to do. Yeah, actually, guys, I think we've exhausted this topic, and unless you have something else to add on, just say good night and we call it a night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you will watch this live after recording, thank you too for tuning in. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Kindly consider to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. If you're watching and you're subscribed, kindly subscribe. Somebody is saying the only thing that I miss about Lebanon. The only thing I miss about my Lebanon girlfriend ni ile kuja nayo. Hey, will I explain that in English for my for my English speakers? The only thing he miss about the Lebanon girlfriend, you know, the reason alikuwa na hiyo joto is because she had stayed 2 good years 2 good years without a man. Yeah, what do you expect? Obviously he'll be hot like fire. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm even shy to look at the screen. Akisije. Yeah, sure. That's for true, because 2 years. Well, it's not a joke. It's Mercy, did you understand what he said? Yeah, 2 years is not a joke. Yeah, obviously she will be as hot as she can possibly be, because oh my god. CJ. Adekoya Damilola. Thank you for coming in, Adekoya. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, most welcome. We are talking about Gulf money. CJ, don't go. I want to keep smiling. Adekoya, we are talking about Gulf money. Good evening. Good evening to you too. Yeah, it's early morning actually. No, actually, I'm waiting for your translation. You didn't understand. He said he said that the only thing he missed about, let me see the comment. The only thing he missed about his the Lebanon girlfriend, the one he talked about previously, is the is the heat that she had, the energy. You understand? I hope you understand now. It's the energy that she came with, and that's why I'm telling him that it's for sure, because um, 2 years without. Yeah, yeah, she got to have a lot of energy. Yeah. Which country are you? I'm in Lebanon, Adekoya. I'm in Lebanon. I have CJ online with me here. He's in Kenya. I have Masi online with me. She's in Saudi Arabia. Where are you? Where are you watching me from, Adekoya? Mercy is saying she's now laughing. Yeah, that's what she's saying. Adekoya, I'm from Nigeria. You're not who I think you are. I don't want to say, but I thought it's somebody I know. I'm in Lebanon right now. Yeah, and you say you're from Nigeria. Which country are you in? Are you right now in Nigeria? Okay. There in Nigeria, have you seen or heard about people who have come from Gulf Arab countries like Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, which other? Oman, those countries, those Arab countries, and did what did they do with their money? Like the money they came to invest, the money they came with, and they invested, or the money, the salary they were getting, did it actually help them? Is there anything they can show, or is there anything you can see that wow, this person was in Gulf and did this with their money? Is there anything positive or negative? There are also people, we have talked about people who came to Gulf, but the money they did, the money they got did not help them for various reasons. Do you know of somebody who money either helped them or did not help them? Yeah. CJ, that's given. That's very given because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yes, I have a friend in Egypt, for example. Okay. Okay, dear, that's good. I hope she's doing well. I hope the money she's earning there is helping her. That's what today we are talking all about money, yeah? All about Gulf money. CJ is saying, but you're doing a great job. Keep educating these ladies. Life is not all about love. There is more than love. Let them save and come back as respectable, respected people. Yeah, true. I will, I will, I will I will put this comment on the screen. When they watch, they will read it. Yeah. Life is not all about love. There is more than love. Save and come back as respected people. Yeah. Because, uh, yeah, love is not for the faint-hearted, especially when money is being involved. Yeah, she's doing good. Okay, Adakoya. Apart from that friend of yours who is in Egypt, do you know anybody else who is already in Nigeria and doing great after coming from Gulf? Like the money they got from Gulf is actually helping them, or somebody who came from Gulf, but the money they got from Gulf is not helping them. Today we are talking about money and we are telling people what to do, what to avoid, so that at least the money they save will, the money they do will actually help them. Thank you, CJ. Thank you for the compliment. I will take it as a compliment. Yeah, because I've been in Lebanon long enough to know the pros, the cons. Like I've gone all those ups and downs of money and everything. I know how tiresome the money you get is. Like to get that money is really tiresome. Like you work a lot, you work hard for the money. So going back home and there is nothing to show for it, it's actually it's a pity. It's bad. It feels bad. It feels like time wasted. 2 years. 2 years. It's a lot of time. CJ, you wouldn't have lost that girl. You'd have kept her. Even if she talked rude, you'd have tried to solve things. Let me not tell you. You have your own reasons, but I hope you are doing good in your love life. Yeah. Yeah, we learn from the experience. Yeah. We learn from experience, especially if you're in your second year and maybe you've not been able to save something from your first year. Don't beat yourself so much. It happens a lot. Maybe you are seeing these advices for the first time. Maybe you didn't have somebody to tell you, like, you can send money to boyfriends and they waste it. You can send to your parents and they waste it. You can send to, like, your money is only safe with you, but sometimes it's not possible to keep the money yourself and you're forced to send it. Yeah, and you only pray to God that it's safe. They keep for you safe. Yeah, but sometimes we spend. You want to make people happy back home. You want to show them that ukomaju, like you are abroad, you are working abroad, and you forget that these 2 years will come to finish and you will have nothing to show for the 2 years. Yeah, so learn from other people's. Don't wait until you lose the money to learn. We are here to give you our experiences so that you learn experiences. And yeah, you learn from our experiences. Don't wait to learn, to waste and learn and come a third time. No, own experience. See, cannot. Okay, let me tell you, money trust equals love. Money. CJ, money plus trust. For me, I would say faithful loyalty plus trust equals love. Because, okay, money plus trust equals love. What what was she doing for 2 years? She could not be a wife because she's a bad spender. How will she take care of businesses? Okay. Mhm. Maybe that was your observation about her. But in the contract, CJ, in a contract, we don't spend money. We don't, do we spend? What can, if she spent, is maybe she goes online, she sees um she sees nice clothes she want to buy to take them home, maybe online. But buying food and all those, we don't. Yeah, so I don't know what she spent her money on. I can't tell, but I can tell you for sure that we don't spend money when you're on contract and to buy for yourself to go take home. But can you spend a whole 2 years salary on things you want to buy for yourself? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. Can you stay in a marriage? No. What will we eat? Will we eat the marriage? When these children come, will they eat the marriage? No, I can't. I said previously that if you're broke, don't date. Mm, it's called what? The number one condition for dating is being financially stable. Like, at least you can take care of yourself as a man. You can pay your rent, you can pay for your food, you can buy your own stuffs, you can groom yourself, right? Then you can date. If you can, you are broke. If you are broke like we do, love is not enough. Love is not important. Iko hapa Westlands. It's called Ladison's. Nice observation. If that's what you observed about her, then it's my network has started. Then it's okay because now when you're choosing a marriage partner, you're choosing somebody you will do life with them because of different reasons. Let them, wacha nikuweke kwa TV ndio nikuone. Oh my god, and I'm seeing like I'm so down, I don't know. Anyway, kwa TV unione vizuri, but also share with your friends so that they will watch and see me good. She was working in a hotel. Okay, in marriage, I say you are choosing a person to do life with, and if for different reasons you can't do life with them, you just let them go. There is always somebody for everyone. If that man is faithful, me, I can stay. Masi is saying she can stay in a broke man's house in the name of think about it. When we are growing up, we didn't grow up in richness personally. I didn't grow up in richness in money. This network has started. And my parents' marriage, it still worked, yeah. So yeah, faithful you could stay. But let me tell you, Masi, these men will wake up at 3 a.m. to disappoint you. For me, I see you will start with somebody that is right now. You will date a broke man, you will struggle with him. You know that when he has money, he starts being unfaithful. All along when he didn't have money, he was broke. You used to you do like this and he comes. Unakohoa anakuja. Call Collins. Collins. Welcome Collins. Thank you for watching. So Masi, I was saying, you will cough, he responds. They are very faithful when they are broke. But when he now has this money, oh my god, you won't know what hits you. He starts now, you know, there is a way. It's CJ. Thank you for watching, CJ. There is CJ. Tell me if I'm wrong, eh? And this guy left. The Adakoya. Alikuwa anaitwa Adakoya. Adakoya. No problem. Thank you, CJ. I was telling Masi that a broke man will be faithful until he gets money. He will wake at 3 a.m. to disappoint you. Do you know why? When he has money, when he doesn't have money, there is a way money brings radiates, like it radiates a person. There is a way a person with money looks so well groomed, so clean, and oh my god, there is a way a person with money looks so clean, so groomed. And now these notifications keep ruining my talk. He looks groomed. When he's broke, he doesn't look like he has money. Even nobody can appreciate him apart from you, his wife. Now when he has money, yeah, you will build a future together. He's faithful. You are building a future from scratch. he starts getting this money. He starts looking gloomed. He starts looking like attractive, yeah. And that's when now this slay queen starts noticing him, and that's when they start filling his inboxes, and that's when temptations comes with the money. That's when temptations comes, and that's when he starts being unfaithful. That's the only problem with dating a bloke man. He will be bloke, he will be very faithful, he will be very good. There is will beat me. This, but it's actually the truth. If you know I'm telling the truth, just comment down below and tell me if I'm not saying the truth. These men will wake up at 3 a.m. and disappoint you. Yeah. For me, I know that's for real. CJ is saying, when a man has money and he loves you, tell those ladies in Gulf to stop long distance relationship. Come back home and look for love. Let me pin this comment here. Let me pin this for Mercy so that people can say if a man has money is broke and let me also show this one. If he's broke, will you stay with him? That one. And they can't show both. Can you stay in a broke man's house in the name of man? Mercy says is faithful. If that man is faithful, I can. I'm saying if he's faithful because he's broke and he doesn't have money, he will be very faithful, very good. Like he will be your dream husband. Wait until he has. It says when a man has money and he loves. Okay, when he has money and he loves you. Is that the problem is when we are here to feel loved. Everybody wants to have. Let me not say that my boyfriend might watch this. My boyfriend think if I'm in love, I would be here making this live session. I would be talking to my boyfriend, but I asked for a day off today so that I make this live session. Yeah, but we feel, and we have internet. There is internet. Like you're always online. You are meeting people. You are human. You will meet people online. You will meet people on people out for you. How are you? How are you? How is they going? Like every time they are in your inbox, every time they are calling you, feelings develop because we're humans. Yeah. And you think like they are Prince Charming. You even actually start thinking, oh, maybe this is why I came to Gulf, so that I will find this man. I will find my Prince Charming. Love has no boundaries. But then again, you can't say that we will not date online long distance ship, because we need these people appreciated. We need people to talk to us. We need people to tell us those sweet nothings. We know it's lies. We know it's a scam. When I'm sleeping and somebody calls me hours. This network. It feels good when I talk to somebody for 2 hours when I'm lying on my pillow. Yeah, it feels so good. So it's something we can't avoid, especially because it's 2 years. If it's 1 month and I go home to find this love, it's okay. But now 2 years, it's too much. Is this Mercy in Gulf? Yeah, Mercy, if she's in Gulf. Mercy, where are you? Are you in Gulf? Yeah, actually, she's in Gulf. She has a channel. This Mercy Merciful 21, that's her channel. You can go there and watch her content too. She's in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, watch her content. Click, watch, subscribe to Mercy Merciful 21. View her channel, watch her videos, subscribe and like her videos. Yeah, she's doing a great job. Collins, I think we need to end this session. It's 30 minutes past midnight. Do I say good night? Let me say good night. I think Mercy has slept. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. 12 minutes almost. Thank you so much. I'm checking in so much. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you. Bye. Have a have a lovely night. By the people I I and give a shout out to Mercy Merciful 21. She's doing an amazing job. Kindly visit her, subscribe to her channel, give her a thumbs up, and watch her. Thank you so much. Bye, CJ. Good night. I want to end this from where I